Hello, hello, beautiful heroes. Welcome to Epic Cookie Fizz. Epic, you're arrested. Illegal. You can't call the chicken police. KFC. Arrested. How is everyone this fine Thursday? I did not realize that it was the Game Awards today. At exactly this time. Probably should have canceled the stream. But we're here for chicken anyway. Maybe. Wow, take your time. Also, no webcam, because, I'm lazy. And also, I cannot sit like a lady at present moment. I'll let you guys just think about that. The Game Awards, Cookie, the only Game Awards. The game, like capital T Game Award. I think it's just called the Game Awards. Yep, I'm currently on the toilet. You got it. Okay, well the game is thinking about its life. There it is. There it is. So we played the demo of this not too long ago. But I feel like when we played that demo, it didn't have voice acting. I can't remember. I think it didn't. This one, I think, should have voice acting, which is a treat. Looking forward to it. Useless to me. Voice is a little quiet. Well, that would be because I'm not sitting like a lady. And I can't get close to the microphone, but we can definitely turn the game down. Let's do that. It's probably too much jazz. How's that balance working out? Too much noir jazz. I mean, to be fair, who's ever complained about noir jazz? Actually, that's still way loud. Let me know how that sounds. I think I even turned down the volume in-game. I balanced it the way that I normally balance it, which is give me all the voices and nothing else. Jazz has been properly adjusted. Okay, good to hear. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Let's hit new game. Let's get into it. Let's hang out with our chicken buddies. I don't remember their names at this point. Let's go with the top one. Dead men are heavier than broken hearts. That's a proverb.
I ran out to get a pack of cigarettes, but I left my wallet at home. Yeah, that's me. I'm getting old. My name is Sonny.
Such an old chicken.
Sonny Featherland, an investigator for 20 years. And once the star of the predatory division of the Clawville Police Department, one half of the legendary Chicken Police. But buying a pack of smokes
How are the
is
voices?
more than I can handle right now. Maybe I should just lay low. Yeah, I'll do that. The most colorful place in the wilderness. For all the gods, what bullshit. The last clucking color left this city years ago. And slowly I'll turn gray too. Still, what do I expect? We're living in a vast experiment and don't even notice that everything got clucked up a long time ago. We believe in this wonderland of peaceful coexistence. Wolves and sheep, chickens and hounds. Yeah, sure. Why not? It's just ridiculous. The dog eats the chicken. It's in our nature. I'm not propping up the illusion anymore. 121 days. And it's over. Retirement.
I'm very surprised my microphone can pick up that dog.
What could possibly go wrong?
That Barco.
crap. My office lock is a piece of shit if a dame can pick it. She stood in the darkness. The light painted stripes on her body. It whispered secret little things that were never there in the first place. But she was no zebra. Reality was just a light switch away. Elizabeth or Charlotte? I was sure she'd have a sophisticated sounding name. She had a bygone look in her eyes, older than this ancient building, and perhaps the whole city itself. Or maybe I'm just drunk. But she was the first womanly thing in my place for a long time, so I had to give her a chance.
Definitely just drunk. Okay, wait. So she's not a zebra, but she did bust into our place. Welcome, Squid. How's it going? Hello, hello. Do not bless Barco. Unacceptable behavior. Nightmare material? Just wait until you see the fact that they have human hands. It'll really fuck you up. Okay, let's meet this lady. Oh, yeah, that's right. She's a deer. Wait, let's look at my drawer. What do I got? Oh.
She doesn't seem so dangerous that I need to grab
No, we
my
need to grab it.
But you never know.
We need it. Protect ourselves. Oh, yeah, my last cigarette.
You're lucky I don't have a light, pal. My wallet and my badge. The wallet is real. The badge ain't. Chief Bloodboil took mine.
How
so
dare.
I got this one out of a pack of cornflakes, just in case.
What the fuck? You can't do that. I'm pretty sure it's illegal to impersonate the police even if you are the police. Yes?
I promised myself I'd write a novel one day. Every whiskey has the same color nowadays, at least in this price range.
Is the room swaying because we're slightly drunk?
I don't even know what these papers are.
Wow. Good. Glad we're an organized individual. The Notebook. The Notebook is a detective's best friend. Here you gather vital information about the case, the suspects or victims, and the locations you will visit. How does it work? Click on any text or picture in the notebook to read the translated version in your language. Oh. I don't speak chicken? The Chicken Police is a famous detective duo. Santino Sunny Featherland and Marty McChicken. Marty McChicken? Gained fame through a case the press called the Bloody New Year's Eve. They flew high for almost 10 years when a fatal brawl put an end to their legend. There's a series of novels about them by Meredith H. Marble. They had published 10 books over the course of 7 years before the series faded out of public interest, as did the Chicken Police itself. Aww. Clawville's been an independent city-state for more than 900 years. During the city's foundation, 4 nations had joined forces. Avatar, is that you? 4 nations together as one. Represented by the 4 animal figures and the 4 hands of the crest of Clawville. In reality, the tribal alliance of the reptiles and the great insect clans had also played an essential part in the city's founding, but they never got to be represented on the crest. This gave birth to a political and cultural antagonism between the species. Clawville preserved its political autonomy and the dream that it's the only state in the wilderness where predator and prey of any race can live in peace. Hence the name City of a Thousand Colors. Okay, so like the Zootopia city then. Look, I am a greenhorn. I have unlocked exactly 4 things. Wow, all these are gonna be people? That's a lot of people. Hotel Atlas. This used to be a nice place. Now we're competing who gets swallowed by decay first. The hotel's winning, but honestly, I'm not that far behind. Interesting to compete with a hotel, but sure. The not ebook, because it's an actual book. Correct.
I wanted to travel the world when I was a kid, but I think I'm gonna end up dead in here, whether I like it or not.
Wow, okay, we're bleak. We are a noir detective to a T. I love it. I just go to my bedroom. Just ignore this woman and go to my bedroom.
We used to be star cops a few years ago. Tabloid press, radio interviews, and even a book series. I don't miss those days. Of course, Marty, my old partner, would disagree. He just loved the spotlight.
Where is Marty now?
This is one of the most beautiful memories from my old life, before Molly left me and took our daughter.
Well, shit. All right, we're divorced. We've lost our kid. We're an alcoholic. We're batting 1,000 here.
The Wild Gentlemen. Those guys rebuilt the city after the Great Fire of 867. My heroes when I was a little chick. I'm starting to think they should have left Clawville as it was, burned to the ground.
Fire of 867? We haven't even been around for 1,000 years?
M.B. Davis, the eternal king of jazz. The photo is from the days of jazz prohibition. I only heard the old man live one time, but I'll never forget that night. And not only because I woke up at the harbor without my gun, my badge, and my pants.
I feel like there is a story there. How did we lose our pants?
The good things in life don't last long. The best ones always leave first. I saw that in the window of a shoe store. I never understood it, or what it had to do with shoes.
Good. Oh, that probably would have helped. Let's leave that on. Let's not make it so sultry in here for her.
I don't even know where the key is. Whatever's inside is gonna stay there forever.
Good.
Behind that door lies the kingdom of dirty clothes, cigarette
gross.
butts, and empty bottles.
We've truly got a man den going on. All right, have I looked at everything? The city. Ooh,
Books
old books.
I'm never gonna read. Maybe nobody ever has. I don't see colors anymore.
Oh my God.
Only emptiness. Everything faded. I need another drink.
Jesus, buddy. Oh, I can dial people? I got no one. No one to call. Wonder what would happen if I called 911. Alright, let's talk to this dame. Let's look at her
Who is
first.
this dame anyway? And what the cluck is she doing in my apartment on New Year's Eve?
You know that I've played too many noir games when I know it's a dame, and the game agrees.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Deborah.
Oh my God,
Miss
it's Deborah.
Ibanez.
It's Deborah!
You're mistaken, ma'am.
Oh, really? Please enlighten me, Mr. Featherland.
I'm not a private eye. I'd recommend Mr. Philmar Lowe instead of me. He's a nice guy.
Believe me, Mr. Featherland, it's not an accident I came to you.
Look, miss, I work for the police and I'm currently on leave. I couldn't accept private commissions even if I wanted to. Not even from a classy dame like you.
Am I that easy to read?
That's my job. But tell me, since you've invited yourself in, would you like a drink?
I don't usually drink.
Well, I've got to have one. And it'd be rude of me to drink alone. So, maybe some sherry?
If you insist. But bourbon, please.
Ah, thank the wild ones. That's all I have.
Why do we offer sherry?
Coincidence.
So come on, spill it from the beginning.
This game's voice acting is amazing. Cheers. I just want you all to realize that if you're attracted to this woman's titties, you're attracted to deer titties now. So just take that in. I think we
That's
talked to her
better.
again. Yeah.
Now, if I understand correctly, your mistress is receiving threats. What kind of threats exactly?
It's a very strange matter. First, there were letters. Then it came printed on a wine bottle's label, sent as a gift. Then carved into a brick, thrown through the window. And finally, they painted it on the wall of the house in giant red letters.
I think it's time to dig a little deeper. If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you some routine questions.
Please, that's why I'm here.
The fact that they put the threats on a wine label, that's hardcore. That's next level threats. What does this button do? Arrest? Oh. Focus on what you want to know about the suspect. Wow. Is he or she suspicious? Concentrate on that. John Doe. This fellow's rather suspicious. I need to concentrate on that. Focus suspicions. Detective meter. Okay. He's suspicious. I am suspicious. Why are you suspicious? Don't be suspicious. Gather impressions from the subject. Every impression adds to a new question line. New impression, question, question, question. So many questions. This is the best tutorial I've ever looked at with my own two eyes. Detective meter is your best friend. It shows you how well the questioning is going. Keep it on the positive side, okay? Blah, blah, blah. I like that. 100.
I must be cautious and smart. This dame seems shy, which I can use to my advantage. But I must be careful.
I don't like it when he looks directly at me.
Scare her off. Let's
I don't like that.
Gently, and when the time comes, we can go in hard.
Can we please have him never turn his head again? Oh my god. His little eyes. He did have the teeniest, tiniest eyes. Okay, so we've got Deborah Ibanez. I must be cautious and smart. Okay, this is what he just said. So, who exactly are you, ma'am?
Who exactly are you, ma'am?
I'm not somebody important, Mr. Featherland.
You're important enough to deal with such a delicate matter, right?
I carry out the wishes of my employer, nothing more. This means simple paperwork, most of the time.
You've been thrown into deep water, sweetheart. Tell me, can you even swim?
Believe me, this is just as unpleasant for me as it is for you, if not even more.
You're not very confident. Are you sure you're all right? Tell me, which part of the city do you live in? Yeah, that might help.
Tell me, which part of the city do you live in? Calavera Hills? Flowerville, maybe?
Look, I don't want to answer that. I'm here on behalf of my employer, and not on personal
Just let me stalk
Fair
you.
point, Deborah. Let's try a different approach.
What is this comment? Stop playing the Fright and Pray Sunshine and start singing. Gross. Okay, so I fucked up. It's fine, it's fine, we can recover.
Why did you have to visit me this particular evening?
I have my reasons. I may look like a silly little fawn, and maybe I am, but I still have common sense.
I don't doubt that for a second, Miss Ibanez.
This day
Ibanez.
is essential to my mistress, and she thought it's also important to you.
A message in itself, for sure. But to be honest, even you are.
You know what? I'll just take that as a compliment, even if it wasn't meant as such.
Oh boy. Oh, we're doing great. Wait, are we doing great? I'm so confused. I can't tell if the negative is getting worse. We got +10. Is this the positive side and the fact that it's growing means I'm getting positive? Fuck. I didn't pay well enough attention to that thing. Okay, let's try this
come
one.
to visit me?
Oops.
Why not your employer?
My employer is Miss Natasha Katsenko. She hasn't been leaving her home lately, only if she really has to.
How so?
Miss Natasha is afraid. She's scared because of those unwanted messages, and everyone knows who she is.
So she's that kind of woman.
I don't know what you mean.
Fuck does that mean?
Of course you do, Deborah. Thank you, by the way.
Deborah.
For finally getting somewhere. We avoided the point long enough.
Oh my god. Stop,
Deborah's
Sonny.
hiding something, no question. Let's focus on that.
Sonny, please look a different direction. What exactly did you expect coming here to meet me? I'm not sure. I'm sure it's not intentional, but are you toying with me? What do you want from me? How did you get this address? It's hiding something, no question. Let's focus on that. I'm tempted to go with one of these two. gonna go with this one. It might not be the most positive,
I'm
but
sure it's not intentional, but
it's
are
kind
you
of
toying with
kind of
me?
flirty.
I'm not sure I understand you, Mr. Featherland.
Cut the crap, Deborah. You're a pretty smart girl, and you can't hide that no matter how hard you try. But ever since we've been talking, I couldn't force one single straight answer out of you. I'm starting to think I'm terrible at what I do.
I'm sorry, Mr. Featherland, you're right. I'll try to be more straight.
Trying to give me the runaround, eh?
Appreciate that, ma'am.
Oh shit. Oh shit, it went down. Okay, I think I understand how this works now.
Are you in some sort of jam?
Let's talk about
Nothing
jam.
of the sort. There are simply things better left unsaid.
Then you're wasting my time.
I trust your instincts. You'll manage it.
Yeah.
You're gonna tell
I
me
have
what I'm
no other
managing?
choice, right?
To
Just
be
the
honest,
threats?
No, Mr. Featherland, not really.
So I think the whole thing is a little suspicious. Have you ever felt truly vulnerable? What kind of question is that? Oh, what are we gonna do? I'm gonna go vulnerable just because I want to hear her answer. I wonder how long I can keep doing this before I fuck it up entirely.
Have you ever felt truly vulnerable?
Honestly, very often, Mr. Featherland.
Great, because that's exactly how I feel right now, Deborah.
I'm sorry if it's too unpleasant for you, but we had no one else to turn to.
You know, I get that a lot, and it never ends well.
Do you like happy endings?
Not in books or movies, but in real life it would be nice for a change. But this is Clawville. Not many happy endings around here.
I knew you were romantic at heart.
If what's between me and my whiskey could be called romance, then yes, maybe. A little.
Shit, that was -10? Fuck. Happy endings?
Tell me, Deborah, why should I believe you at all?
Such a hard decision.
Because my mistress trusts you.
Should that be enough?
If you really like what she thinks you are, then yes.
Damn, what can I say to that?
Look, I didn't mean to back you up against the wall.
You have a way with words, sweetheart. Did you ever want to be a cop?
No, not for the world.
Heh, smart answer.
Okay, that was +10. Okay, we're okay.
Be honest and tell me what you're so afraid of.
You know, Mr. Featherland, my mistress's partner is Hobart Wessler. Or as most people know him,
Ibn Wessler, the Kingpin.
Ibn.
exactly.
Oh my God, he's a rat.
Gods, help me.
So you
Feathery
get it
gods.
now. The secrecy.
To put it mildly, I think I understand it all. Wessler. This little piece
Oh my
of
God.
the puzzle changes
Our notebook
everything.
is blowing up. Decent cop! Hey! Decent cop, I did it. Ew, accuracy 60%. That's not great. Final thoughts. That's how you do it, partner. Not quite like the old times, but you still got it. The old rooster still remembers some tricks, eh? Important clue. The employer, Natasha's current significant other, is the infamous gangster Ibn Wessler. I bet I could do better, but... So, wait a minute. Now we have more people? So we have her in here. She runs errands for her employer, sophisticated lady, but I don't think she's from a particularly wealthy or influential family. She's afraid and she's secretive, or she's just secretive and an outstanding actress. In any case, not everything she told me is true. I'm pretty sure about that. Her employer currently bolsters the ranks of Ibn Wessler, to put it mildly. This explains the cloud of fear surrounding Miss Ibanez? Fuck, I've already forgotten. She's an impala. She's a female, pretty and fragile, nothing too special. And then we got Natasha Katzenko. Remarkably green eyes, definitely trouble. She is definitely in trouble, so am I. She's the employer of Miss Deborah Ibanez. Allegedly, she's receiving serious threats. Currently the girlfriend of a notorious gangster, Ibn Wessler. That explains a lot of things, mainly the excessive secrecy. The Wild Ones. 3 gods are revered in most places across the wilderness. They're the Great Wild Ones, who make up the Holy Trinity of creation, destruction, and silence. Hariti, the god of creation. Hitapti, the lord of destruction, and Naktiti is the genderless ghost of silence and nothingness, keeping the balance between creation and destruction in their never-ending conflict. I did not expect the world building of this to go as hard as it is. Welcome, Jorah! Hello, it's Chicken Police! We're doing it. We're doing it. We got Ibn. He's a rat. Okay, wait a minute. That means that a cat and a rat are having sex? How does that work out? How's that a thing? Okay. One of the most well-known gangsters of Clawville, real estate Mongol, bank director, museum owner, distiller, smuggler, and information broker, and that's only half of what I've heard about him. He has his dirty little paws everywhere in the city's underworld. We got clues. A victim, a lady, target of some strange threats. All of them are written. A mysterious messenger. Miss Deborah Ibanez's employer is a certain Miss Natasha Katzenko. And Ibn. Okay, and Ibn. It's Ibn. I don't know why we needed that in so many places. I guess just in case we're an idiot. Hope you'll store all your essential items throughout the case. Here you'll store the inventory. Why, yes, of course.
Oh man, I totally get you. I haven't dusted you off in a while, partner. Looks like I may be needing you now. Ironic, but ever since I've been on furlough, with only my fake badge sitting in my cabinet, I feel more like a cop than I ever had before. More like a Clawville cop, anyway.
How's it going, Jorah? By the way, what are you up to? How's life? Okay, let's speak to her again.
Why don't you take it to the police? Just go there and file a report. Photos, flashing lights, fingerprints, you know the drill. The evidence is very clear. Even a moderately talented detective could easily wrap this case up. Or just try the phone. 555-111.
Please.
What a phone number.
Take a look at this.
Well, okay. Let's see.
What did she give me? I know Molly very well. Please. Oh.
I know Molly very well. Please note this when deciding whether or not to accept my assignment. Miss Ibanez is a trusted friend. Treat her as gentleman.
Gentleman. I was not expecting voice acting on that. I thought maybe I would get like some easier text, but we got the full shebang there. 1 week left of the semester, the mad dash. Ooh. How are people doing with finals?
I felt like I'd been hit on the back of my head with a blackjack. Reality tilted. Molly. Good gods. What was her name doing there? I glanced at the opposite wall with the well-worn picture frames. Like an eternally dark hole in the wall. A missing piece. She was wearing a light silk dress and singing a lullaby, the waves caressing her beautiful long legs. Why Molly? Why now?
Why, Molly?
Mr. Featherland?
Oh, yes?
Santino, are you all right?
Oh my god, we had a
is this supposed
fire
to mean?
fit.
I don't know anything, Mr. Santino. My mistress told me to give this to you. She said you'd understand. Don't you?
Oh, of course I understand, Miss Ibanez.
Is that a threat?
I get it very well. But this case is becoming more and more confusing. It's starting to look like blackmail.
Blackmail?
Don't play innocent with me.
But...
All right. When can I visit?
Visit? Me?
Not you. Miss Katsenko.
Oh, yes. You can find her at the Tsar Club.
Didn't you tell me she's not the social kind? That she's especially unsociable? Or does she only like loud and crowded clubs?
No, she's really not like that. But she owns the place.
Judging by the flyer, it must be a very busy club, especially on New Year's Eve, right?
I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding Miss Katsenko, but there's one small problem, Mr. Featherland.
Let me guess. Mr. Wessler better not know about my visit.
Exactly. How did you know?
20 years experience, ma'am. Oh, and please, call me Sonny.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Sonny.
I'll talk about the rest with Ms. Katsenko in person. A good friend of mine would be happy to take you home if you'd like.
I'd appreciate that, Sonny.
Did we just get the new friend? Who's our friend? Friendo? Lewis? We got Lewis Hayworth, male rabbit, an old friend of mine. He is stuttering heavily when he talks. Lewis is the owner of the once reputable Atlas Hotel and a good friend of mine. At the moment, he's my landlord. It's only the two of us living in this unbelievably enormous hotel. Wow, Jesus, okay. He's crazy about detective stories, and he gladly helps me whenever I ask him. He's apparently a chauffeur, too. Lewis's number is 555-932. Hi, Riz! How's it going? Hello, hello, welcome. Yes, now I do know how to pronounce Ibon. No, I don't. It's a lie. I lied to you. One of the most famous nightclubs in the city, owners of the juiciest booties. Wow. All right. Owners of the juiciest booties and hardest fists frequent the place, and it's famous for not serving cops, except if they're knee-deep in the dirt. Oh, we got some more deets on her. We got owner of the Tsar Club. I'll find Natasha at the Tsar Club. Natasha must know my wife Molly from somewhere, or perhaps she's very good. She has very good informants. I must find out what the connection is. All right, what was that phone number, real quick? 555-932, because I think I'm gonna have to call him.
Thank you again, Mr. Feather.
Don't mention.
I'm sorry,
Thought so.
Okay. Oh, Lewis's number. Nice. 555. Oh my god, I actually have to do it. 9, 3, 2. Oh my god. Oh, I was really hoping there was not an extra step because
Hey,
I've
Lewis.
never used
Am I
one of these
bothering
phones in
you?
my life.
Of course not, Sonny. Old friend, what's up?
Could you come over? I've got a favor to ask if you're not busy.
For you, anything. Just a minute.
Thanks, Lewis. What a sweet buddy. Juiciest booties,
Lewis
yep.
arrived a few minutes later. He lived in the rooms above, so it wasn't difficult getting here. Not to mention that he's a rabbit. It was a quick hop. The Atlas Hotel was his inheritance. It was once a well-renowned place, but not anymore. The last economic crisis ruined it. And now, besides me, he was the only resident of this enormous place.
That's so sad. Hi, Lewis, buddy.
The good old rabbit. I can always count on him, even on New Year's Eve.
Oh, I forgot it's a holiday.
Thanks for being so quick, Lewis. Can you drive Miss Ibanez home? I have some things to take care of.
Of course, Sonny. You know, anything for you.
He's the mastermind.
Thank you for being so considerate, Sonny. I appreciate it.
Rabbit's the
Don't
bad guy.
mention it.
Goodbye, then.
So long, Deborah.
Why would he need gloves?
Before
I don't
visit
trust
the
that
club,
bunny.
I have to take a detour.
Professor
I've got
Quirrell
a
if I ever
feeling
saw
that
one.
This case isn't going to be a one-man job. And there's only one bird in this city I can trust. My ex-partner, Marty. He's gonna be
Marty!
at the station. I can only hope he'll be willing to talk to me.
What happened to us that we managed to get furloughed and Marty's still on the force?
I can always count on you. Thanks, old buddy.
Don't even mention it, my friend.
You got anything planned for today?
I thought I'd visit a nightclub. It's New Year's Eve, after all.
Well, I didn't mean to hold you up.
I'll ask a favor of you someday.
I owe you a lot of those, don't I?
That's true. I don't deny it.
All right, we've got a new location. Scene types, main scenes. Main scenes move the story forward. These scenes also determine which location opens up or closes down. You'll need to complete all of these if you want to beat the game. Limited scenes. Limited scenes are open for a specific duration, which is determined by the main story progression. If you're a completionist, be sure to visit all of them before you move on to the next main scene. Closed scene. Closed scenes cannot be reached for the time being. This state will often change throughout the story progression and can be temporary or permanent. Top tip, pick the next main scene if you're absolutely sure you don't want to visit any of the available limited scenes anymore. You may not be able to visit them later. Okay. So everything else is closed to us except the Popipo station. So away we go. Oh my god, of course it's raining.
It was New Year's Eve, and I was driving, half drunk, risking my whole life's work. But still, it didn't feel any different. Every day was the same. And the 121 days I had left till my retirement seemed like an eternity. When I look out the window of the hotel room I call home, I see the same thing every day. A woman in a red nightgown dances slowly in circles to smooth music.
What?
The 9 o'clock show, with a glass of cheap bourbon and the red gown with the silent music. In the meantime, the proud city of Clawville is slowly eating itself alive. And we're still here, with nothing left to lose but our sanity, while others, the smart ones, had already gone. Molly. Does her name really upset me this much? All those years of solitude, and I still jump without question every time I hear it. And then there's Marty, my ex-partner, who hates me. But I know I have to speak with him, no matter what. Why do I feel like the past is watching me on this goddamn night?
He had an entire existential crisis in that car. Wow, man really went through it. He stared into the rain-soaked windshield and everything.
I knew where to find Marty. At the station, we'd always draw straws about holiday duty. Marty never joined in. He always took the New Year's Eve shift, even though he had someone to go home to. I understood. 10 years ago, we survived the night the press called the Bloody New Year. Forgotten by Clawville, but not by us. We both left parts of ourselves behind that night.
What happened? Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh, I'm so excited to hear these guys' voice acting. I remember them from the demo. This is gonna be great.
Phyllis and Roy's. Two hedgehogs with an arrogance typical of novice cops. They're as prickly as they look. Officious little shitheads, but harmless.
Wait, I thought one was a porcupine and the other one was a hedgehog.
Well, look at that. Hey,
Oh
Sonny,
my god.
what you scratching at over here? I heard the big boss threw you out.
Tough luck, boys.
Oh my god, I love
I
it.
may not be on duty, but I'm still a cop, just like you. Well, more than you.
Hey, you don't have to be so peckish, old bud. By the way,
Oh my God.
you're in luck. Blood Boil's not in tonight. Malloy is in charge.
Oh, gods. That clumsy buffalo is here tonight. If he doesn't end up in a cell again, he's lucky.
You
Wait, is it a
got
real buffalo?
You looking for Marty, eh?
I see you're still the brains around here, Phyllis. Yeah, I'm looking for Marty. Birds of a feather flock together.
I see you're still the funny guy round here. You'll find the giant feather duster at the shooting range. As always.
Hey, Royce, I'm telling you this because maybe you'll be able to understand. if this prickly shithead makes another
Oh my
racist
God.
remark, I'll strangle him with his own raincoat.
I'd love to see that.
Hey, whose side are you on, you jerk?
Oh my god, incredible. Ugh, 100% everything I've ever wanted.
Every time this poster disappears, good old Blood Boil puts it right back immediately. I tore it down at least 3 times already. Actually, it's a kind of passive-aggressive game for us with the chief.
Oh my god. The chief apparently does not command respect. Bullet
This
holes.
happened when that old bloodhound, Blood Boil, was promoted to chief of police.
Wow, people do not like this chief.
Back in the day, I used to patrol the city's streets in one of these. I don't miss it, but it used to have its advantages.
Okay, I really just want to talk to these guys
By
again.
the way, what's with the raincoats? Couldn't you find an umbrella?
Why? Frank says it'll be rain. And see, it's raining. He's a frog, so he must know.
Yeah, well, I'm a rooster, but I hate getting up early.
Raincoats are just fine, okay. You have a problem with that, Sonny?
No, just, you know, the spikes sticking through and all.
Is
got a
something
point.
wrong with our spikes chugging?
Yeah, you know what? Just
no.
forget it.
I think that's it out here. Cool.
Here we are again, Clawville Police Department. I've never been good at history, but if I'm not mistaken, this place has been a church, a hospital, and even some insane
Oh my God, we found the cult.
secret hideout over the years. Anyway, the place holds the secrets of the ages, and some drunk pigs in the basement.
I love that there's already a cult. Oh, that's incredible. Wow, okay, we've got a lot going on here. Let's talk to Monica. Oh, wait, let's look at Monica.
Monica Rosen, receptionist in theory, but in reality, she's doing literally everything around here. Like the beating heart of the PD. She's too good for this place, even for this city.
She's a sweet bird.
Hey, Monica.
Hey, Boss Bird. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be celebrating somewhere?
Every
Why does she
day's a
sound hot?
holiday since I got out of here.
I can tell. But what are you doing here? Are you here for a file? You know, I'm a little busy right now.
Yeah, you could look after a few things for me, but first I'd like to talk to Mr. Big Beak McChicken himself. Those 2 prickly assholes told me he's emptying the magazines in the hole.
Like always. And if he carries on like that, he's gonna use up all our ammo. So it would be nice if you drag him out of there. You know how this day is for him.
For him?
You know I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so just sign here and you're good to go.
Thank you, darling.
Don't mention it, Boss Bird.
Oh shit, we've got files out the ass. Hold up. 9 new people. Oh, because we walked into this room. All right, we got Phyllis. Hedgehog. I hate him. Real little ass plug. Oh, Jesus. He's too small. He's too small of a fish in the ocean to be worth bribing. We got our boss. No, maybe not. I almost hate him as much as I hate his partner, Phyllis. Wait a minute. That's the wrong picture. Oh, no, it's not. Wow. My brain thought that looked like a dog. Nailed it. Okay. Reyes. Big and dumb, it resembles my partner, Marty, a little, except that Royce doesn't have a kind heart. Okay. Then we got Boscarelli Chowhound Natus. They say he's able to devour anything that crosses his path, so that's how he got the name Chowhound. All right. We got Monica. She can watch over thousands of things at once, and she's an angel. The heart and soul of the police department. She's a hummingbird in theory, but many say she's a real angel who fell from the sky. When I used to come to the station daily, her presence was the sugar in my bitter morning coffee. I love it. He misread. He has a kid's heart. Keeps it in his pocket. Yep. Mort. Old and blind and an unparable wreck. Who is a dragon? Then we got the boss. This is the chief, Blood Boil. Chief is a real legend. He also hates me. Cool. I think that's all the new people. All right, let's talk to Morton Bosco. Wait, let's look at Morton.
Mardigan, a notorious deadbeat. Poor guy's been blind since his teenage years, but that doesn't stop him from running into trouble. What the cluck did he do this time?
Oh, so he's been arrested? I got Bosco.
Detective Chow Hound Bosco. He thinks he's a real alpha, but nah, he's just a lapdog.
Let's see what they got going on.
Holy wild ones, look what the cat dragged in.
Hello to you too, Bosco. I see you're busy as always.
I've been sniffing around one of the rundown joints. You know how it goes. And boom, this son of a lizard comes flying out the window. I didn't know that lizards could fly. So, Mort was being a bad boy again. Nothing unusual. And you? Still dying?
Okay, all right, let's just take a second here. Are these tattoos on his forearms? Or is this, like, fluffy fur? Fluffy fur or tattoos? Watch closely.
I'm still a cop for another 121 days, Bosco. It's as unpleasant to me as it is to you.
All right. No need to bite. Wasn't trying to mess with you. You have Moses and Plato for that. And of course, Blood Boil.
I'm pretty confident that's fluff. I'm pretty confident that's some fluffy forearms there. Which leads me to believe that I'm like chicken feather until like about there. Which feels weird to me. That's all.
Let's hope I won't run into any of them tonight.
Looking for Marty, eh? Ever since you left, he's kind of lost. He's trying to hide it, but he's not the same bird.
Can't pet him, he's a cop, Epic.
We'll have a teary reunion, thinking about how we parted.
Let me give you some advice, Sonny. Let him rage. He'll be the same after that. Anyway, he was the one that shot you, right? You should be mad, not him.
It's not that simple, Bosco, but we'll see how he reacts. Thanks anyway.
Wait a minute.
No worries,
Marty shot me? Marty shot me? What is this? Moses is a Tibetan sand fox and Plato is a palace cat. They're old rivals of Sonny and Marty, currently working at Clawville PD's homicide division. Oops. Detective Boscorelli, alias Bosco. He works in the predatory division, as I do, or I used to be more precise. Hey, Slowly Poorly, welcome. Miro, hi. Miro, how are you? Miro, lurk. And then sleepy time. Okie dokie, Slowly, happy lurking. I hope you sleep well. Let's talk to Mort.
Mort, you scabious beast. What the hell did you do?
It's Morty to you, sonny boy. Everything's fine. There was just a bit of trouble in the bar, and someone got knocked on the head with a glass. It wasn't my fault. I'm as blind as a bat, am I right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Definitely not your fault.
Bother you, Morty?
Listen, sonny boy. Go tell them to leave me alone, eh? It's New Year's Eve after all, and I didn't even do anything wrong. Not that wrong.
Where's your little lapdog to get you out of this mess? Is that little pimp of a midget still sniffing around you?
Jesse is a good boy, Sonny. And he's good to me, believe me.
Oh, God, spare me the details. When will you finally realize that little shit's been using you?
Oh, of course he's using me. What could a pretty boy like him want from this old monster, eh? Still, Sonny, I have no one else. Do you understand that? Don't you?
Do you think this voice actor's studio is just
Even
covered
you
in
deserve
spit?
Better, pal. By the way, you look horrible, even for yourself. Are you feeling okay?
Well, I'm not what I used to be. But neither are you, judging from your voice. But I'm seeing a doctor, sonny boy. I really am. Are you?
Don't need to, Mort. I'm fine. Anyway, if Bubo prescribes
Bubo.
you something, don't even think about taking it.
I don't talk to that insane owl.
Damn right.
Please, say something on my behalf, okay? I really don't have time for this detective buffalo shit.
Hey, careful
Detective
with that.
Buffalo shit.
Buffalo Malloy is the chief today.
Like I care.
Wow, Mort.
I'll try to speak for you, but keep it down till then, okay? You don't need this shit, and I don't need it either.
Sonny boy, you've always been a good friend.
More like a clucking pigeon.
I don't think I could make that many, like, noises without just flecking my entire desk with spittle. You know how microphones have a pop filter? His has a drop filter. He's got something going on.
Marty drinks this shit. I've never tried it, but I'm pretty sure it's gross and probably toxic.
I just have to say, I would love working in, like, an old historic building like this.
Honor, strength, unity. For the love of the wild gods, I'm gonna be sick. One of Blood Boyle's favorites. Mainly because he's a dog, of course.
Wow, we've got some, what would you call that? Animal racism? Animalism? Alright, we got more. He's got some notes. A light-fingered bastard. He's blind as a bat, but also one of the best scoundrels the city has ever seen. He could have been a good guy, but got lost somewhere halfway, and now he's too old to save himself. Oh, that's sad. There was some fight in the club where Mort was at. What a surprise. He's an old friend, so I can put in a good word for him. We'll do our best. This is Boba! Bubo. Bubo. He's an eagle owl. He's morphinist? Neurotic, old, and ugly. Jesus. But he's an old friend from the golden days of the chicken police. My house is a historic building. I'd let you work for exposure. Just start streaming
Really
from your
not
house.
in the mood to meet Deputy Malloy or any of my ex-colleagues from the Predatory Division.
Fine.
This is gonna be a hard ride. Last time we saw each other, he had a smoking gun in his hand and
He did shoot
I was
me.
bleeding. I don't know how we can get past that, but it's worth a try.
He shot me. Wait, I want to look at this poster again.
Long thighs.
I remember
and a
this.
big gun. That's Marty's idea of a perfect woman. Can't blame him for it.
Keep your gun clean, Mr. Lawman.
Hello, Cassandra, I hope we'll meet again. Oh God, I'm starting to sound like Marty.
Hey, you. If you leave the ammunition boxes open again, I'll kick your fucking something, Marty. That poster's one way to turn you into a furry. It is. It definitely is. What if we just turned out the lights right now? It didn't work, but it could have. Wow, Marty. Oh my God, he's named them Claudia, Susie, Linda, question mark, and Big Bertha number 2. What happened to Big Bertha number 1?
Claudia. Tiny, dark, and angry, and hits you where it hurts the most.
Which one did he use to shoot me?
I know her well. Marty calls her Susie, and I have to say, this little she-devil pulled us out of many tough situations over the years. I believe this piece is forbidden. Cops can't use it, but this is Marty's personal collection, so it doesn't matter. At least nobody has ever complained. Her Majesty Big Bertha.
Big Bertha.
Or rather, Big Bertha 2, because there was one before her. A sawed-off little broad, but we lost her in a swamp.
Oh, shit.
Marty cried for a week.
Marty.
But once he saw this giant lady here, the balance of the universe was restored.
I'm starting to love Marty, and we haven't even talked to him yet.
I was just about to go when you came in, so if you want shooting practice, maybe turn on the lights first.
You're right. I'm gonna do that.
Should we do a shooting practice? Let's do a shooting practice. I think I remember how to do this. There's gonna be like civilians that we can't shoot, right? Man, I don't like that the raccoon is the bad guy. Oh shit, how do I reload? Oh shit. Oh shit, I whiffed. Oh my god, I had just about shot that civilian chicken. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god, Marty has such a high score. Okay, hold up, wait a minute. We can do better. Ah, shit. Oh, shit. I shot that chicken straight in the face. I've shot that dude like 6 times now. Good thing I was out of bullets or I would have shot her again. Shit. Well, I did better. I still didn't beat Marty's score, but I did better. Calamiro, bless Boggs. Exactly. The elephant is a symbolism of capitalism. Shoot him? Oh, he's just an elephant.
Marty
Let's
looks
look at
good.
Marty.
Big and loud and angry as always. Hey, Marty.
Oh, well, look who's here. Hello, boss bird. What, are you lost? This is the PD building, you know?
Cut the shit, Marty. We're better than this.
Well, at least you are. Better than anyone, huh?
Marty, come on, let's forget that.
Marty.
What's past is past.
Easy for you to say, Sonny.
Damn it, Marty, you shot me, remember? I almost bled to death.
Hell yeah, I remember. Unfortunately, my aim wasn't good enough.
Jesus,
I
Marty.
need your help, okay? That's what you want to hear.
Well, it's a start.
Okay, I've said it. I won't do it again.
Yeah, right.
So, are you in? Just for tonight. Small case. We'll wrap it up in no time.
What kind of case?
A personal one.
How personal?
Very. The kind of case where if you come with me right now, you're not on duty anymore.
Uh-oh.
Damn, Sonny, stop it right there. I'm in.
That's it?
Do you know how boring life is here without your stupid, reckless shit?
He misses me.
I'll shoot all the ammo in here out of boredom. Right, so, tell me, what's it about?
I'll tell you in the car.
Ooh, can I bring Bertha?
Ah, for the love of... Marty, this is a routine case. You can't bring your shotgun, okay? Bertha stays.
Okay. but at least Susie can come, right?
All right, Susie can come.
That's
I
what
love
I
Marty.
want to hear.
I love Marty so much. Unusual height and weight for a fowl. Shining white feathers. He shot me once and I deserve it. We've been partners for 10 long, hard years. Well, we were, because now he's the only helping me unofficially until I wrap up this case. Marty's a hothead with a hard fist, but he's loyal until the end, and I can count on him in every way, especially if guns are in the picture. That's when he reveals his true self, and that's when I don't ever want to get in his way. Not anymore, at least. Okay. Cool. All right, I hate to do this, but I think I'm gonna stop here because I don't think I can sit for any longer. I need to be horizontal. Don't eat spicy food, kids. Just stay away. Stay away from the spicy food. We blame the kimchi. If you are headed out, have a wonderful rest of your evening. We will continue Chicken Police on Sunday. And I'm very excited to do so. I think we've gotten through like most of what we saw in the demo. So it should be new material for Sunday. Let's go ahead and do thank yous and goodbyes. And I'll dip out a little bit early. You were not far off, Epic. No, you were not. You were not wrong. And I hate to say it. All right, thanks so much for being here with me, guys, for this very lackluster stream on my part, but appreciate you anyway. I will see you on Sunday, dressed and ready for more Chicken Police, and we'll have a good time. I'm very excited. Let's get some music too, because that's crucial. That's a detail. Have a spicy evening. Please, God, no. Have a good one, guys. I will see you all on Sunday. Bye.